it's 20 to 9 on a Saturday evening. I finished the shift at work at 10 o'clock last night and I drove straight to Rhino's Pass, and I was going to do a wild camp from there, like pitch my tent, then go up onto the fells today. But it was just evening, I couldn't get parked properly. So I watched the Northern Lights for about 10 minutes because it's been the strongest solar storm in 20 years. Then I drove over to Patterdale and got there for about 3:15. It was already starting to get light when I got over there. And then I've come up to the Nab via Restod. Yeah, and it's blown a hoolie, which wasn't forecast by the MWIS, otherwise I would have brought a stronger tent up. So it's just been getting stronger every hour. So I was hoping to spend time outside the tent and getting the hopefully the Northern Lights. Yeah, it's going to be a £10 one. Yeah, I bumped into Northeast Wildcamper on the way up here. They were out last night. He was out with his brother and someone else, and I don't know who the other guy was because them two they passed, and then I bumped into him a couple of minutes later. And yeah, he'd been out last night and they got the Northern Lights 11 o'clock straight away. He said, oh yeah, we caught all of it. And he was lovely, him. What a nice guy. I'm glad I bumped into him. But they're out tonight, but he said it is a bit windy up there, and he was right. But yeah, I'm glad I bumped into him. Yeah, really just a lovely guy, you know. I had a good chat for a few minutes, and yeah, I'm glad I bumped into him. Yeah, I am. I've been up to the Lake District since the 13th of January, so now it's the 11th of May. So it's been 4 months. I've not been on the fells. I picked my pack up and coming up hills. I mean, this one just killed me, basically. So I'm like a barrel. I'm so out of shape, just so unhealthy. And so when I had about 3 hours sleep, I pitched the tent in the wind and I just keeled over. So yeah, he was at that northeast where he goes, oh, I'll have to film you before we part. And I said, no, bugger off. I said, you're not filming me looking like this and this shit. And he just burst out laughing. And then we parted ways. So yeah, I haven't been coming over the lake just because it's been wind, rain, poor visibility. You know, I just wouldn't have seen anything, and I don't come out for the wind. You wouldn't think that's today, but this wasn't the forecast by the NWIS. The wind, it said, oh, light winds, and that's not what I'm getting. If I knew it was going to be winds like this, then I would have got a stronger tent. So yeah, I've just been going to the moors. I haven't even been going out for walks because I've looked out the window and I just thought, I'm not going out and that. It's going to be Netflix and a few beers this weekend. Obviously it was piled of weight on, and then I've had the odd wild camp on the moors. So I'll show some of that, just some clips of it. not showing the whole Wildcamp, so I'll just show some clips of it, and then I'll bring you back. The one thing about bringing food like this, it doesn't have to make the bag heavier, so it's no good for the fowls, but the mowers, yeah, nice hot chicken madras. Ten to 5 on a Monday morning. It's the 22nd of April. So did a shift at work, got over here late, pitched just before dark, and I had my lights on and everything, and then I had a couple of shotgun blasts, so I just turned all my lights off and just got my head down, and I've had a good sleep. So I don't know, it was just, somebody was just letting me know they were there. So I thought it was probably not such a good idea to have any of the lights on or anything. So anyway, I'm going to get the stove on. I did have a cup of tea last night, that's all I've had. A cup of tea and some biscuits. So trying to get the stove on, I think. I was going to do, that's what I was going to have last night. I was going to have tandoori lamb leg steaks with some katsu curried rice. But obviously when that happens, I'm just going to get my head down. So that's what I was going to have last night. You know, come here, have a nice meal and that, and just chillax. Well, instead I just got my head down, keeled over. But I feel better for the sleep. I slept really well. Right, I'm going to get my stove on. Looks like a bit of a Jackson Pollock, this one. Bit of a pig's ear, but it tastes nice. It's just got all squashed up in the bag, but vanilla custard and toffee pudding for breakfast. Should have been having this last night, but well, the gun's going off and what have you. I think they might just be bird scarers. This tastes amazing. Absolutely amazing. So it's looking like a washout out there. Poor visibility. But it was nice, just it was an easy walk in. I had a couple of baby shams at the pub before I did an easy walk into here. And I never saw one person once I got into the mowers. because it was getting on. So just a quick fix, this one. I could go and spend another night if I wanted to, but it's just a washout. So and I've got plenty of chores to do. So this was just a quickie, and I'll put that out. This will go up when I put a fell up. But yeah, one of the chores I've got to do today is I haven't put my laptop in yet. So I'll go and get that in and get it on the mend. But I've enjoyed it. I've had a good sleep. It was lovely, toasty and warm. And it's just things like that help, you know, for your comfort and that. And I've got my new mat, was it the Nordics 2.5? And my cell phone mat. So yeah, because I'm seated summit mats, I've thrown one out, I've still got another one. The problem I've been having with them is I think they just delaminate, so you haven't to re-inflate them all the time. And this Nordics 2.5, it's not as comfortable, but I'm not waking up all the time having to pump air into it. I haven't had to do it once last night, so you get like a better night's sleep that way. So that's this one done. Back out soon. Bye. Laid up now. It really is. Its temperature's dropping. I think there's going to be a frost in the morning. But yeah, so my last Wildcamp, the plan was I was going to do 2 nights. But for I'd say for the 3 weeks running up to that day, I've just been bringing loads and loads of stuff up off my chest and all that. And like I'd like sort of chronic fatigue. I'm beginning to sound like a hypochondriac now, aren't I? And I've been on early shifts last week, and the latest I went to bed all week was 5:30. So I've been going to bed around about between 4 and 4:30, and struggling to get up to come to work, sleeping all the way through. So I did that Wildcamp 2 nights ago, got up yesterday and I just thought, I haven't got a second night in me, I don't feel right. So I drove home, but on the way I called in the supermarket, and I thought, yeah, I need to have 10 minutes sleep here, because before I get back in the car, you know, before I drive the car again. So I was in the supermarket car park, and I was out for an hour, even though I'd had a good night's sleep on the mower. Yeah, I was just out cold for an hour. Got home, got me kit, all the kit out, started drying it off and stuff and washing. And I was in bed for 5:30. And I slept through till 6:30 this morning, so I've been up since 6:30 this morning. It's the longest I've gone without sleep for weeks, literally. And I have noticed when I've been putting stuff on my laptop that each Wildcamp I've been looking rougher and rougher and rougher, and that's where it's been. But this is the longest I've been awake for weeks. But I did get some chores done today. I've got my laptop in. I've took it somewhere different this time, so I did that today. So I'm expecting a phone call tomorrow, so I'll have to be up early. Yeah, I've got to go to work, but hopefully it won't be a long drawn out affair like it was last time, like 3 months. It was nearly a 3 month. It'd be nice to get it back quickly, but I'll just see what happens with that. But yeah, so I was going to come out and then I just thought, bugger it, I am. It was just a last minute job, so I was rushing around packing and I got here just as it was getting dark. I have brought, I bought that these today as well. It's like Fincher, knife, fork and spoon set, cutlery set. Because I've brought out tandoori lamb leg steaks, which I was going to cook last time, and that didn't happen. And that curry, but I'm actually tired. I need to go to sleep, so I might do that first thing in the morning. And I've also brought another sponge pudding, and was it? It's vanilla custard. Now, I put them in my bag 2 nights ago because I was thinking it doesn't matter about the weight. I'm only going on the moors, I'm not going on the fells. And I ate them cold. And I knew as soon as I'd eaten them, when I'm going on the fells, I'm going to start bringing stuff like this up because it tasted amazing. And it's perfect on the fells when you don't want to be faffing around with stuff. So, like 2 nights ago, I learned that. Because I wouldn't have carried this up. I don't know why, I just thought, I'm carrying this because I'm not bothered about the weight. But I will be carrying stuff like this up on the fells because it's just no fuss. And it just tasted amazing cold. Because I was going to heat it up. You don't need to, just eat it cold. Yeah, I've left it too late to cook, so I'm just going to have the vanilla custard, it's toffee pudding, and I've got a cup of tea brewing, because I need to get moving. So I'm waiting for that phone call on the laptop, and I've got to go to work, so glad I brought this up though. Right, I'm moving quick now to get packed. Made myself a swear bar these. Just brilliant for your dexterity and everything, getting your hands warm, which I'm going to need out there. I'm going to take this tent down. I haven't even eaten. Like I say, I just keeled over. I had 1 cup of tea and I just keeled over. So I've had a few hours sleep though, and this is my first meal. So I'm looking forward to this, just no fuss up here. Let's see what this tastes like. What is it? Indian tuna salad. I expect that to be spicy. Oh, it smells gorgeous. These are just brilliant. Let's have a taste and see if it tastes as good as it smells. absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be doing a lot more of that this summer. Snow puss, oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's 20 to 11 and it's turning into a rough, cold night, so I'm in my sleeping bag now and I'm just going to make sure I get as much sleep as I can, just in case I have some sort of misser. So yeah, I'm just going to crash. The wind's calming down now, so now I can talk a bit. Yeah, I met some unusual people last night on here. Well, not unusual, but yeah, I met a couple and I took a photograph of them. This was the final 214th Wainwright. So what time of day? That was in the evening. And they were lovely. I had a good chat with them. They were, you know, they were quite emotional. Thought of it was nice. This was the end of an adventure for them, which they loved, by the way. And that was just before I crashed out. And I crashed out. They'd been gone about half an hour, and all I could hear was, "Hello, hello. Is there anyone in there? Hello?" So I opened the door. It was a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, what did he say to me? He said, "Do you believe in a happy, unending life?" He said, "Can I give you this letter?" There was like a flowery letter and all that. I said, no. I said, "Yeah, I need to go back to sleep. I need to get some sleep." And anyway, it was okay. He went, but he had like a really mad look in his eye. He had a pair of shorts on, nothing else. But yeah, so I had the Jehovah's Witnesses, or a Jehovah's Witness, knocking at my tent door last night on the Nab. I mean, you couldn't even write it. You couldn't even write it. So that's the first for me. Jehovah's Witnesses at my tent door, on top of the Nab. Just a simple breakfast. Sausage and beans. So I didn't get the Northern Lights, Northeast Wildcamp I did. So I'll be watching his the vid light to see what he got. See if it was what I saw when I was over the Three Shires Stone. But I did get the Nab, and I wasn't going to come here till late August. I didn't want to do this one till late August. This is one that's always sort of troubled me a bit, this one. I'm not going to go into why, but I'm just glad I've got it done now. So I saw, what, 3 people up here, nothing else. I've been quiet. It was £10, it was windy, and I think that worked in my favour in a way, because it was windy and it wasn't very nice weather really. It meant there was nobody on the fells, nobody up here at all, you know, and that was one of the things about it. But yeah, I've got it done. So now I can push on, and on what day is it today? It's Sunday, because I want to get away from here early, get the gear rejigged, and I'll back out. But it depends what the weather's doing. If it's good weather, I'm coming back over, but it'll have to be an easy one. Something I haven't done solo, but easy. And then it'll be a weeks here before I can get back out again. But now I'm getting back out. I'm going to start getting back out after work and before work, and do some work on myself, because I want to say it's I'm overweight, out of shape, and over here basically. I've got a kite. I look like I'm 9 months pregnant, and I need to do some work on myself, get my health back, because this nearly killed me. I'm surprised I never had a heart attack. It's a stupid thing to do really when you're so overweight and out of shape, but it's done now. But the fells has a way of telling you things, uncomfortable truths. I'm fat and out of shape and unhealthy, so I need to do a bit of work on that. And so hopefully I'll have something and do that. But I think when I'm getting out walking on the fells, if I go anywhere interesting and all that, I'm going to show it on the Wildcamps, along with some of the new bits of kit I've got and the different types of camping I'm going to do, but later on in the year. Yeah. I've got some different dehydrated foods to bring out. This isn't dehydrated, but yeah, I'll be trying some different stuff. But the proper cooking, I'm just going to be doing that at the Moors and the Dales, on the easy walk-ins. Up here, I want it pared down and simple, like this. I don't want to be carrying great big frying pans up here. That'll be for, like, you know, where it'll be, there's some that'll be more the Dales, sort of. Right, it's 5 to 6 in the morning. So I'm just going to call this one in. That's the Nab done. I'm pleased I've got that. I didn't get the Northern Lights, but I'm happy to have got the Nab, got it done. And this tent's still to be intact, so it's all good really. But yeah, I want to be start moving quicker now. Get packed. I want to be away well before 7 AM from here, and it's a long walk out because I've got to go back up Restod, then back down to Patterdale. So onwards. Bye. Bye. Fucking bastard.